Mobile World Congress is drawing to a close, at least the part that we care about with all of the new product announcements. Now, before we head out of sunny Barcelona, here's a quick recap of all of the smartphones, wearables, laptops, and mixed reality headsets that really caught our eye. First up, foldables. Just before the show, we were introduced to the Galaxy Fold, Samsung's first smartphone with a folding display. Now, this is really two phones melded into one. It's got a screen on the outside and one on the inside of the hinge. Here in Barcelona, we got to see the Galaxy Fold's arch rival, the Mate X. It's being built by Huawei, and the big difference is that this one has just one display that wraps around the outside of the hinge. Like the Galaxy Fold, we haven't been able to actually touch it, but at first glance anyway, we've been quite impressed with the design that looks a little bit cleaner than the Galaxy Fold, especially with that grip that holds the cameras. The Mate X will be coming out probably in the middle part of 2019 and will start at a staggering €2,299. Now remember Microsoft HoloLens? Well, the company is back with a successor to its mixed reality headset. It's called the HoloLens 2, no surprise there, and it's being developed for enterprise customers rather than you and I. It's got a larger field of view, controller-free hands tracking, and a whole bunch of new software that's going to help professionals collaborate and get stuff done. We're not sure exactly when it will be coming out, but it's going to cost a steep $3,500 at launch. We also got to see some phones that regular people might be able to afford. These include the ultra-tall Sony Xperia 1. Now, we didn't get that much time with this device, but we did get to check out the Xperia 10 and 10 Plus. These are mid-range handsets that maintain the very cinematic 21:9 aspect ratio. LG showed up with the G8. This is a flagship which, well, LG has a lot to prove, to be honest, and the company's trying some pretty weird and experimental features to stand out from the crowd. These include mid-air hand gestures and also a speaker that is part of the display. Nokia is here too with the Nokia 9. This is a phone that has five cameras on the rear side. 5G is a big talking point at MWC, so of course we got to see some 5G phones too. These include Xiaomi's Mi Mix 3 5G, an upgrade on the Mi Mix 3 that came out late last year, and the LG V50 ThinQ. In the wearable world, there was one product that really stole the show, the bonkers Nubia Alpha, a so-called smartphone with a screen that wraps around your wrist. It has a custom operating system, air gestures, and it also has a 5-megapixel camera that can take selfies and shoot awkward videos. It even doubles as a fitness tracker. If nothing else, this thing is a head turner. The Bluetooth-only model will be shipping for €449, and then there's going to be one with a 4G eSIM built inside for €549. And if you want to be really luxurious, there's one that's going to be coated in 18-karat gold, starting for €649. Finally, we've got one big laptop announcement here at the show, an upgrade on the already impressive Huawei MateBook X Pro. This one comes with NVIDIA's GeForce MTX 250 graphics card, and depending on your budget, up to an 8th generation Core i7 processor, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and a 1 terabyte storage. It still has that large, gorgeous display, and yes, that pop-up webcam hidden in the keyboard. Oh, and one more thing. I'm one of those people who's always asking for phones with better battery life, even if the device is slightly thicker. Well, Energizer took that to heart and made a phone that is basically an 18,000 milliamp hour battery pack fused with a smartphone. I guess I asked for it. Of course, there was so much more that happened here at the show. For everything, keep checking out Engadget.com and youtube.com/Engadget.